We are savages. We are savages wrapped up in pretty captivating, fancy plastic packaging. What if we, the American people, in order to form a more perfect union, quit clowning but stayed pennywise? What if we, the Yankee Doodle dandies, hadn't went head first in pretty petty trendy spending frenzies of any and every type? What if we, the Donut Pizza Gang, could donate the $1/3 trillion a year or so we burn and spend on wardrobes, if only we learned to mend flaws or so and self-rely, instead of throwing out 65 pounds of threads a year apiece to turn around and shop and spend and buy, and exhaust the slaves who made the clothes, and waste a bunch of our lunch money and suck up energy and time, and complain about our sucky lives and think of only me, myself, and I? What if we, the inane, asinine, and insane USanians, went straight edge somehow and piggy-banked the $250 billion normally spent each year on spirits, beer, and wine, and blasting bongs and chiefing, packing bowls, and getting high while toddlers starve and die? What if nosotros, los gringos, americanos de los Estados Unidos lived in casas that didn't happen to have an average of 300,000 items packed inside? What if in the time since the 1970s, said American houses just hadn't tripled in size? What if we, the citizens in the land of the free, were really free and didn't annually spend 1.2 trillion we don't have on 37 trillion pieces of trash we don't need to try to impress 8 billion peeps we don't seem to care about or even like? Quick question. What if quaint quarterly quarter quantities quit quashing and quelling quality? Quoth the quirky, quivering, inquiring quail choir quite quizzically and quietly. What if worldwide equality was even an existent, consciously thought about priority in the mind of every patriotic man, woman, and child? What would it be like? What if, instead of binge scrolling our news feeds, bulking up the anti-planet advertising algorithm, hashtagging on phones that cost $1,000, casting high-resolution selfies into the creepy data machine's beak? What if we passed on nuggets and slashed the trash food budget and stashed all our extra trillions in cash to bridge the gap of snacks for Sierra Leone, Madagascar, Yemen, Chad, and Mozambique? What if nobody was sick and broke and weak? What if the outlook of being born in 21st century Africa wasn't so bleak? What if every future human face felt fairly fit, fulfilled and fresh, and fired up for fun, and full of favorite flavored food, reprieved of fear and famine, far from failure, flames and fangs of foes, and freaking free? Yeah. Not happening. Some think world hunger is declining thanks to the propaganda machine. The UN reports nearly 200 million more are in starvation mode than less than a decade ago when I turned 23. 750 million in total, with 42 million right here on and off our streets not able to get enough to eat. Tricks aren't for kids. Why are our cereals so highly processed and full of donuts and cookies and sugar and lots of toxins? We were hooked on phonics, but we kicked the habit. Now we're hooked on products that clean for us, that think for us, autocorrect, dumb down, advertise at us, and weigh on us at no profit. 1 second, the precious phone is smart. Then the next, it's obsolete. And we pompously drop it without conscience into a sea creature's esophagus till it's stopped up and unconscious without a single strand of consequence, in a sense, to the anonymous populace who, in essence, grandstand acquiescence. Planned obsolescence of practically brand new slave-made yet somehow expensive electronics, coupled with cosmic indifference of pollution producing planet pillaging land, sea and air damage and docile, senseless, weak peasants, topped off with protestless, selfish acceptance of present messes, toxic insolence and recklessness. We're not sheep. Yet, we were fleeced up and down and rammed by Hershey, Nestle, Pepsi, and Reese's. Stomachs under attack by wild hyenas, coyotes, and bobcats, and easily torn into pieces. The Garden of Eden is not just being beaten with crude oil goofs, cruise ship sewage, fuel spewing quintillions of cubic kiloliters of boat fumes, corporations replacing O2 with eye-catching cartoon balloon-looking factory smoke plumes. Destruction is happening within us, right here at home, too. We're savaging. We're savaging! Unbalanced diet, trans fats getting fried up. Lots of us are antioxidant. It's a shallow-minded shallot riot. Fasting from produce, pass me the mass-produced, cancerous diabetes-inducing, heart-stoppingly hot trash fast food. Yes, I know it's slowly poisoning us in the lower class. Assault on us all from womb to the tomb, salting the wound. Can't afford the medicine, so just a spoonful or two of sugar, or 60 will do, at least for the next minute or two. Hand me the remote. I hear 8 hours of TV and slacking off on the couch with my Apple device keeps the doctor away. Or so we hope. Yeah, we wish. Sheepish reactions to distraction programming by maddening talking heads, actors rapidly jabbering gibberish into the magic screen, bullies lulling and luring you into a heavily manufactured sleep. Packs of zombies, tweeting masses, strapped and tethered to our wiretapped, forever tracked but so-called private gadgetry. That's our new reality. / Max Tragedy. Caption, mad emoji. Hashtag, what's happening? Newsflash, we're savaging. We're savaging. When I said world hunger, I didn't mean privileged whiny college kid on shrooms and ramen. Time to hurl a zinger, a not so fun fact that makes me wanna vomit. 9% of humans eat less calories in an entire painful day than one demonic M&M candy milkshake from Sonic. 828 million people who don't even know the phrase getting hungry, because they just stay hungry every day, while 3 billion are overweight, not to mention half the people on the planet have the same amount of money as 8. Laughing casually, having fun in their depravity, souls full of cavities. It's backwards, it's maddening, and it's a travesty. We, the 91%, are savages wrapped up in pretty captivating, trashy plastic packaging. We're savaging!